Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk.
Seku Sherry say,
Liberia, let's do the Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk. Liberia, this is the mother Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk.
Seku Sherry say,
Liberia, this is the mother Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk. Liberia, this is the mother Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk.
Seku Sherry say,
Liberia, this is the mother Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk. Liberia, Seku Sherry coming to talk. Into information and education. Seku Sherry coming to talk. Liberia, Seku Sherry coming to talk. Good information, entertainment, and education. Seku Sherry coming to talk.
Seku Sherry say,
Liberia, this is the mother Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk. From Monday to Friday, Liberia. Seku Sherry coming to talk. From Monday to Friday, Liberia. Seku Sherry coming to talk. From Monday to Friday, Liberia. Seku Sherry coming to talk. Seku Sherry say, Liberia, this is the mother Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk.
Seku Sherry say,
Liberia, this is the mother Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk. Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk.
Seku Sherry say,
Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk. Liberia, this is
Good evening, folks. Good evening, Liberia. Good evening to everyone in Radio Land this evening. The time is 60 minutes on the flip side of 6 o'clock. It always good to be back here. This is Issues of the Day. And Issues of the Day is a platform where we discuss issues of national concern, especially issues trending within the day. Today, I'm your presenter. I'm gonna be here till 9. My name is Gibson G. Good evening, and thanks for joining us on our platform this time. Issues of today, and I hope you're doing pretty well. Most people been saying like Christmas coming, we don't. Many of us don't have Christmas clothes. We don't have Santa Claus coming in our community. Hey, good evening. You have to keep your faith. This is the voice of Liberia's issues of today. And the issues of today, it is a platform that is exclusively for the Liberians people, where Liberians will have the opportunity to talk on issues relative to the development and growth of our country. If we want Liberia to be where we think it can be, we need to give the opportunity to everybody to have their say. So, issues of today, we'll talk about issues of our country, be it political issues, health related issues, be it educational issues, entertainment issues, but it's issues that are in the interest of the Liberian people. That's why it is issues of today. So we always come here on the evening hours like this to bring you the program issues of today. So, folks, it's a pleasure to have all of you this evening on issues of today. Yeah, Seku's not here, but I'm gonna be here to bring you the best on the program today. But remember, we cannot solve problems if the kind of thinking we employed when we came up with them. Learn as if you will live forever. Live like you will die tomorrow. Always believe in yourself. Self confidence is what matters most in our life to make sure that we are always on top of the issues. We've always bring out the trending issues, bring out the best of what for the Liberian people. Because we always here for the Liberian people. We're not here for individual benefits. We're not here for individuals' recognition. We're always here for Liberians people because they are the ones that are the downtrodden. They are the ones that are always uh, complaining and all the stuff like that. So we will talk more about issues, many things to talk about today on issues of today. We will talk about many things today. We will join Molly on sports like today. Many counties have secured their sports to come for the quarterfinals, the group of 8 of the National Counties Sports Meet. Riverside County, both boys and girls have already made their way to Monserrado, to Monrovia, to be part of the top 8, defeating Grand Jide in both matches, both the kickball and the football matches. Grand Bassa and Grand Kima match is on, but we've been told there are lots of controversies coming out from the match. We hope to report to you in subsequent time from the match. Like I told you, so many things to talk about today on issues of today, where the Association of Female Lawyers calls on President Weah to issues a zero tolerance statement that protects the rights of women in Liberia, and the issues that particular statement So we will bring you more development this evening on issues of today on 104.1, the voice of Liberia, and of course, uh, www.voiceofliberiaonline.com. And you will follow us on issues of today. Issues of today comes away every Monday to Friday, beginning from 9 o'clock. So many issues to talk about, and so many issues, so many things to talk about this uh, evening on issues of the day. Um, we will talk about it. You will have your contribution to be made because the fact that you are the people that always give Liberians, those people that are in government, you are the people that are given and the opportunity to serve you. So we will talk about so many things. But one of the things we will talk about this evening is very cardinal, and is for the people of Nimba County. Nimba County is one of the counties that have the largest populations of people. Nima County is one of the counties that have the largest numbers of our country's population. The 2008 housing and population census from the national elections had people from Nima County to be from the National Elections Commission, the statistics from the 2017 elections. You have people, Nima had a voting population of 279,601. Of this number, 279,000 votes were casted in Nima County. 279,000, 791 votes were counted out of 279,601 according to the 2008 housing and population census. Nima County host or have 279,601 person. But out of that number, you have 200,791 person voted. That's a very huge number. Nima County is being considered as one of or as the largest populated county. The county that have the largest number of Liberians is Nima. From that statistic we're giving you, from the 2008 National Housing and Population Census, Nima has 279,601 individuals from the counting process. But out of the counting process, the amount of persons or the amount of people that have casted their votes in the 2017, latestly, in the 2017 elections, you have 200,000 person, 200,791 persons casted their vote during the 2017 elections. This is a county that is believed that many of Nimbayans will usually say to you, Nima is now a county, is a country by its own. Many people will say these things. You hear many people saying the Republic of Nima County. Even with the ongoing of the National County Sports Meet, many people believe that Nima County has the population, so they are the key decision makers of our county. Why am I giving you these statistics? I'm giving you these statistics because this is an information very important for the people of Nima and for the people of Liberia. Nima County have a whooping and enough of very huge decision to make in our electoral process in terms of presidency. So we will always mention Nima in discussion like this. What, like I told you, what am I mentioning Nima? You might be wondering. In Nima County, you have one of the Nima County have produced one of the political institutions that Nimayans have not failed. Nima have produced one of the political institutions that people and residents from Nimba County will not see that particular political party or that political institution and vote other political institution, unless if that political institution have given of supported or have given their support to certain political institution. But this political institution for Nima County, the movement for democratic reconstruction, right? Movement for democratic reconstruction, the MDR political party from Nima County, which its political leader is Senator Prince Yombe Johnson. Senator Prince Wild Johnson is the political leader of the MDR, the Movement for Democratic Reconstruction. 2017, 2011, 2017. He contested on this political party ticket as one of the persons wanting to have been our president, is one of the persons that the Mayans, they see him as an alternative to become one of the to become our president of this country, to relieve Liberians of the suffering that they're going through. We can tell you safely, Senator Johnson, if some of you can remember, have pledged his support during the runoff of the 2017 elections to President George Weah, to support the presidential bid of George Weah. At the time, he believed President Weah was the best alternative to come to the aid of the Liberian people. At which time, he publicly declared his support to the president currently of our country. That President Weah is the best person to lead our country. President Weah is the only alternative to Liberia's growth. President Weah is the only individual that can bring the relief to Liberians. Senator Johnson said President Weah has the capability to make Liberia, as compared to other countries, to be on par with other West African countries, countries that are within the West African region, along with Liberia. Senator Johnson, who is the political leader of the Movement for Democratic Reconstruction, the MDR, he said President Weah possesses all of the characteristics that he's the only one that will lead Liberia to the best, and he's the only one that Liberians can rely on in terms of making the best decision, in terms of making the country having a progressive, taking a progressive trajectory. Liberians, he believed that President Weah is the only person. After so many times he criticized the president, at some point in time, Senator Johnson would say, President Weah ain't worth for becoming president of our country. President Weah didn't have the expertise to become president of our country. But this same man come and said, President Weah can become. I'm saying this, I'm trying to bring your minds back to what I'm about to say. Recently, I'm trying to flash back you and bring your minds back to what Senator Johnson have said over the time about President Weah. We are getting that information reliably that Senator Prince Johnson will step down as the standard bearer of the Movement for Democratic Reconstruction, the MDR. Yeah? Senator Prince Johnson will step down as the standard bearer of MDR, the Movement for Democratic Reconstruction, a political party that people believe is NIMBA owned, a political party that people believe it's for the people of Nima County, and someone who is considered as the godfather of Nimba politics. Somebody who is considered as the highest decision maker for the people of Nimba. Senator Prince Johnson. He will be stepping down as the political leader of MDR, the Movement for Democratic Reconstruction. Senator Prince Johnson. Senator Johnson is being considered, or have been known as the political godfather of Nima County. That whosoever he goes for, the people of Nimba will go for that same person that he goes for. Senator Johnson, once he make a decision, the people of Nimba follow that decision. That which And he can always say that he's the political godfather of Nima. Meaning, once he said this, that's it. When he said no to somebody, definitely people of Nima will say no. That's what he believes. But he said, as a political leader of the Movement for Democratic Reconstruction or Reconstruction on the MDR, he will be stepping down. We reliably being informed. And we can safely tell you that the convention, we can safely tell you that the convention that Prince Johnson will announce his stepping down from the post of a political or standard bearer of the MDR is being held today. We can safely tell you our inside sources told us that Senator Johnson will step down today as the standard bearer of the Movement for Democratic Reconstruction, the MDR. Meaning, there is somebody that will take up that task, and that person have been already known. Prince Johnson's senator, His Honor, have continued to say he is the first voice of the people of Nimba. Senator Johnson have continued to say he's the first voice of the people of Nimba. And whatever he says, the people of Nimba will adhere to it, will listen to him, and will do what he say. Because he is the voice and the face of the body politics of Nima County. That's he believes. That's what he believes. So inside sources told us that Senator Johnson, as the standard bearer of the MDR, he will take a step back and give an opportunity to another Nimbayan who will take on the mantle of authority to become the standard bearer of the MDR, the political party that has been known or that is known to be the people of Nima political party. MDR, if we go anywhere, and probably I might be wrong, but I'm telling you that MDR is been known as the people's party in Nimba. That if you are running for a presidential seat or you are running for a senatorial or representative seat in Nimba, and you want to become successful and become victorious in your quest, the only political party you can join in Nimba is the MDR. It's been said that the MDR is the only political party that it is the voice of the people of Nimba. That when they say we go for political party C, definitely you win Nimba. The same political institution, when they say we for this political party B, you will definitely win Nima County. Because we have seen, we have witnessed occasions of that, where somebody will come and say the MDR political party and the face of the MDR, Senator Johnson, once he say for you, the Nigerians will vote for you. MDR as a political institution in Nimba that have been considered as the political face of Nimba County, as we've been told by insiders, and we can safely say Senator Johnson will be stepping down as the standard bearer of the MDR. And the person that will be ascending or ascending to that post is somebody who have also served in Nimba. He's somebody who Nimbayans see as the political godson to Senator Johnson. This person is also being noted as the second in command when it comes to Nima politics. This person is been known as the second highest decision maker in the body politics of Nimba. Nimba has been one of the counties with a huge population that wants to make a decision. If it is against you, you dead politically. If it is for you, once the people of Nimba say it for you, you will gain for yourself a huge number of persons or people doing the ballot or casting. MDR, we cannot underestimate it. Though MDR, it is not as popular across the country as CDC. It is not as popular across the country as UP. It is not as popular across the country as LP. But MDR had a whole lot of numbers in Nimba. And as we've been told, that today is the convention. Today, the convention was held in Nimba. That Senator Prince Wild Johnson has stepped down as the senior bearer of the Movement for Democratic Reconstruction, MDR. And the person that will replace him, or the person that they've already agreed upon to replace him, is current Nimba County Senator Jeremiah Kuhn. Jeremiah Kuhn will be the next standard bearer of the MDR. I think it's kind of somehow, but I will tell you, Senator Kuhn will be the next standard bearer of the MDR, a political party that believes to be for the people of Nimba, a political party that wants the standard bearers, Senator Johnson, Prince Wild Johnson, say, let go for this and they go for it. That's the political party we're talking about. Senator Johnson, as we've been told by insiders, reliably, he has stepped down today. Today was the convention. And Senator Jeremiah Kuhn will become the new standard bearer of the Movement for Democratic Reconstruction, a political movement that is noted to be for the people of Nimba County. It says that Senator Johnson has agreed and is prepared, has agreed to turn over his authority as the head of not just a political, his own political party, the MDR, has prepared, has agreed to turn over the authority as the head of the Movement for Democratic Reconstruction to Senator Jeremiah Kun, whom many believe or described as the Senator Godson. So Senator Johnson is not just giving the authority to somebody else, but somebody who many believe, people have presumed, people feel and say that this man is the direct successor of Senator Johnson. So with that, he can be the next head of MDR, the Nima People's Party, the Movement for Democratic Reconstruction, MDR, that is noted to be for the people of Nima County. Ahead of the today and tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the convention of the MDR. That is, on tomorrow, publicly, as we're saying it, like we told you, our inside sources told us that Senator Johnson will be turning over power to Senator Kun to become the next head of the political party, MDR, the Nima People's Party, that the Nima People Party, as has been speculated, has been said about. On tomorrow, Thursday, the 22nd, as I'm saying it today on the program, Issues of Today, the Senator Prince Wa Johnson will be turning over that particular matter of authority over to Senator Jeremiah Bankun, and is turned over to Senator Kun. He's not turning over the authority to Senator Kun, but he's turning over the authority that Senator Kun is his godson in the body politics of Nimba. That MDR is a political party that once you own that political party, it is being assumed, presumed that MDR is for the people of Nimba. Nimbayans, their political institution is the MDR of Prince Johnson. Once Prince Johnson makes decision, once Prince Johnson tells you that he's for you, the people of Nimba will definitely go for you. So MDR is being noted as a political party that for the Nimba people, the people of Nimba County, MDR is being noted as the People's Party in Nimba. That's the political party that Senator Johnson was the standard bearer. And we told you previously that he will be turning over power to Senator Jeremiah Kun on tomorrow. So Senator Kun, who is being noted as the political godson to Senator Johnson, will be taking the matter of authority tomorrow to become the next political leader of MDR. And you must see MDR probably on the ballot paper in 2023. This is the same MDR that have supported, publicly announced its support to His Excellency President George Weah. This is the same political party, the MDR, with the stewardship of Senator Johnson, that have told the people of Nimba and the people of Liberia that President Weah was the right choice for the Liberian people. This is the same MDR that has been noted as the political institution that have captured the minds and the votes of the people of Nimba. that whenever they make a decision, the people of Nimba follow suit. This is a political institution that they believe whenever they give you the support, the people of Nimba will listen to them. The people of Nimba, whenever they hear MD Arrow of Prince Johnson, they vote for whosoever the parties support. This is the political party that people believe should have the interest of the Liberian people, especially people from Nima County. They supported the president in the 2017 runoff elections. And later on, the Senate Bureau came about to say, we withdraw our support from the president because the president is not going in line by what we signed and agree upon. Of recent, you listen to the standard bearers, Senator Johnson, Prince White Johnson, and he said, we withdraw our support from the CDC, the Georgia government, because as per what we signed and agreed upon, it's not being inherited. We signed and agreed that people of Nimba will be given opportunity in the George Weah-led administration. But that's not happening. The people of Nimba have been forsaken. The people of Nimba have been left out. The people of Nimba have not been given the requisite attention that they need as per what have been signed after we've given you the support of the MD Arrow and the people of Nimba. This that we agreed upon has not been actualized. The government is not taking into consideration that Nimba has one of the largest populated county. They've forgotten. Now, Senator Johnson is stepping down as the political leader, as the standard bearer of the MDR, the Movement for Democratic Reconstruction, MDR. And we've been told, we can tell you for free, tomorrow is the convention. Today is the arrival day in Nima, in Kanta. Today is the arrival day. And as we're telling you, tomorrow you will hear that Senator Jeremiah Kun is the next political leader of MDR. It is because Senator Johnson is losing his political strength in Nimba, that which he's decided to turn over that power to Senator Kun. It is because that Senator Prince Johnson is no longer able to bring together the people of Nimba County. He's no longer have that political strength to tell the people of Nimba to do something and they do it. It is because he failed the people of Nimba after giving so much time in the House of Legislature that he've not done something tangible or very important to the people of Nimba. It is because of that he's turning over the power to Jeremiah Cole, who's one way or the other have been able to build or established a political fame for himself in Nimba. The people of Nimba are so wise. The people of Nimba are so intelligent. The people of Nimba are people that wants to take a decision, wants to set it for you. They cannot hold back their decision. The people of Nimba, they are people noted for making sound decisions in the interest of their county. Now, Senator Prince Yombe Johnson, Prince Wa Johnson, whose name is not skimmed in Liberian politics, whose name is not skimmed to every Liberian wants to reside, even if they're not residing in the country. Senator Johnson is one of the most popular political actors or figures in our country. Why now? Why is he turning over the party to Jeremiah Kun? When he told us before that MDR is the Nima's People's Party, is for the people of Nimba. So every decision that will be made by MDR is and will be in the interest of the people of Nimba. Why is he now turning over the authority to Jeremiah Kun? It is because he's lost political fame in Nimba. It is because the people of Nimba have now gotten to themselves that we cannot continue listening to one person. We have to make our own individual decisions. It is because that the people of Nimba believe that we cannot always be represented by somebody who will always make his individual interest first and say, yes, I'm for this person, and the interest of the county is not being respected. Why Senator Johnson is now turning over authority to Jeremiah Kun? When he said he's the face of Nima's politics, he's the face of the people of Nimba. Whenever he says it's final, whenever he pledged support to you, the people of Nimba will go for you. Why is he now giving the authority to Jeremiah Kun, who people consider as his godson, his political godson, when it comes to the body politics of Nimba County? It is that Senator Johnson have always saw that he can no longer control the people of Nimba. He can no longer tell the people of Nimba, say, you vote for the person, and they do it. Just because that Senator Johnson can no longer tell the people of Nimba, the intelligent people, the far-sighted people of Nimba, that yes, let's go for this person, for which he have done over the past years. And there'll be a whole lot of disenchanted Nimbayans that we will no longer listen to Senator Johnson. He's betrayed us. He have said a lot of things that he could do for the people of Nimba, but he's not done. It is because that Senator Johnson have reduction in his political strength in Nimba, of which he's turning over his political leadership to Senator Jeremiah Kun. Will Kun be like Johnson? Will Jeremiah Kun be like Senator Prince Johnson? Will the people of Nimba listen to Kun whenever he speak, as compared to when Johnson speak, the people of Nimba listen? Will Kun be like Johnson? Will Kun have that political or strength as compared to Johnson? That If a national politician wants to get a vote for Nimba, they will run to Johnson. Will they still run to Kuhn? Does Kuhn have that particular scream as compared to Senator Johnson? 2023 is just next door. 2023 is right here, about 6 to 8 months from now. We will go through elections, general elections, representative, senatorial elections, election, and presidential election. 3 elections will be held next year. Senator Kuhn, who already got elected during the 2020 major senatorial election, he's already there. Who am I? Will Senator Kuhn perform the task as compared to Senator Johnson of Nimba? Will Senator Kuhn preach that resounding message in the interest of the people of Nimba County? Would that happen? Has he been considered as the grandson of Senator Prince Johnson? Senator Johnson will, we can safely tell you, we've been reliably informed. Our inside sources closer to Senator Kuhn have told us that Senator Kuhn will be taking on the mantle of authority to become the next standard bearer of MDR, the party that is considered to be the people of Nima's party. That Senator Prince Johnson will be stepping down as the political leader. Why is he stepping down in this crucial time, especially when we about to go to election in 2023? Why is Senator Johnson stepping down at this point in time? When he believes in the phase of the Nima politics, it is because that the people of Nimba believe that we can't keep them men all the time. This man have been our lawmaker all the time. He's been making some wrong decision in our interest. It is because that the people have tired uh, of Senator Johnson's leadership in Nimba. It is because that the people now no longer believe in Senator Johnson's speeches as a political godfather in Nimba. That he told the people that vote for George Weah, they have voted for George Weah. George Weah term is about to end. Why is Senator Johnson stepping down now as the political leader of MDR? That he wants to give the load to Senator Jeremiah Kuhn. Remember, during the senatorial election, the 2020 senatorial special election, CDC didn't put out a candidate in Nimba. I guess you know. CDC didn't put out a candidate in Nimba. CDC supported Jeremiah Kuhn to become the next senator of Nimba. Reason being was because the CDC believed that they had the support of MDR. And noting that Senator Jeremiah Kuhn was on the ticket of MDR, so they could not put a ticket or a candidate in Nimba. Now, that Senator Johnson will be stepping down as the political leader of MDR, a party that believes to be the voice of the Nimbayans, and a man that believes to be the face of Nima politics is stepping down as a political leader of his own political party. Do you still believe that the MDR as a political institution that will have Senator Jeremiah Kuhn as its next political leader and probably must support the CDC? Would you have that same strength as compared to the time Senator Johnson was heading the MDR from all the way 2011 and coming out to the 2023 or 2022? Do you believe that? MDR. If I don't know if anybody can counter argue that, but MDR is a political party that the people of Nimba, that's their party. Similarly, the same way you have Liberty Party to be the Basos People Party, that's how you have the MDR. So every other decision will be made by MDR. It is having an effect on the Nibaians. Nibaians have been supporting other governments or other political institutions based on the pledges and support from the Movement for Democratic Reconstruction of Senator Prince Johnson. Now he's stepping down, giving the authority, heading over the leadership to Senator Jeremiah Kuhn to be the next political leader and Senate bureau of the MDR. Why the biggest question is why Senator Johnson is stepping down at this time when he was the one who supported the presidency, the second round presidency of President George Weah, that he believes President Weah was the best suited person to lead this country to a highest height. Why is he stepping down? Oh, the people in they put not get they put not they not let Senator Johnson again. You know the political godfather of Nema County, right? So the in 2017, despite the presence of 20 presidential candidates, the Unity Party was led by former Vice President Joseph Boakai and the current president, then Senator George Weah, who headed the CDC, were arguably the heavyweights in that election. But still, Senator Johnson was overwhelmingly voted by King's men and women in Nimba. Senator Johnson attained 107,430 votes of the 200,791 votes that were casted. You listen to that? All the way the wins also the points of they say Joe Parker, GMP, GMP. In 2017, Prince Johnson accumulated the highest vote in Nimba. Out of the 200,791 votes, you were able to attain 107,430 votes just for a one. The rest of the votes were shared amongst Weah, Boakai, Madina Cooper, Madina Wonto, and the rest of the other candidates that contested. Neil Jones, and the other guys, Charles Walkups, Bronski, may so rest in peace. Out of that number, 200,791 votes, Prince Johnson accumulated 107,430 votes. Out of that number, meaning that the people believe in him as the political godfather of that county. The people reposed confidence in him that he can bring a better change for the people. And he ran on the party ticket of the Movement for Democratic Reconstruction Party, the MDR. This is the party now that he's about to take the authority and give it to another person. Why is he turning over the leadership to Jeremiah Kuhn? Many times on our radio here, We've reported on you on our news that many Nigerians believed that Senator Johnson was not doing anything important or beneficiary to the people of Nimba. Many of Nigerians believe that Senator Johnson cannot even win in 2023. Why is he now turning over that authority when he were the one continuing to tell us, I'm the political leader of MDR, is my party, and it will be my party, and I will support whosoever I support, and the person that I will support will always support the person that I support. If I support this political party, the people of Nimba will support that same person. Wow, Senator Johnson, it is at this time turning over power to Senator Kong. The power he long wanted, that title that he wanted to become the political leader of Nimba, the Conglo, the talk of the time of Nimba. When it comes to politics in Nimba, if you don't measure Prince Johnson, you're of no essence. Why is he now turning over that title, that power to Senator Jeremiah Kong? Are the people tired of his leadership? What you make up? This is issues of today, this evening, Voice of Liberia. We're talking more focus. Our focus is on Nimba County, where we've been told inside sources very closer to Senator Kong and Senator Johnson that Senator Johnson will be turning over the political leadership, the standard bearership, over to Senator Jeremiah Kong tomorrow on Thursday, the 22nd of December 2022 in Nimba County. What's your take? Why is Senator Johnson turning over this particular leadership to Senator Kong? It is because that the people of Nimba have fed up with his leadership style, or it is because that the people of Nimba believe that he's not bringing so much investment and development to the people of Nimba. Why is Senator Johnson turning over the authority to Senator Kong at this time? 0770-907-907, 0880-907-907, 0770-907-907. This is our first caller here. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Your name, where you calling from?
Thank you. My name is Paul Cooper, calling Cartwell.
Let's hear you, Paul.
Look, Senator Johnson is, but I want to know, is he turning the party over to Senator to the other senator, or they should have, if you go into convention and whoever comes as the leader? I don't know how
he's turning over it. They just want to turn me as a convention, but it's not a convention. We can safely tell you, say it's not a convention. He's already picked Senator Kong to become the next senator, but they want to do it in a form like a convention, so people can say, "Oh, they go a convention."
Okay,
Yeah.
I understand, but we're not surprised. Some of us were not surprised. The sanction has sufficiently dealt with Senator Johnson, and he still wants to be in the market. Come 2023, he still wants some political, discussion. He wants for politicians to go to a party for political discussion where you'll be able to collect the 200,000-300,000. So he being the face of that party, no serious politician taking into consideration the sanction and the warning from the American people. No politician wants to do business with him. And the introduction of Taiwan Bungalow, have further destroyed this man. Taiwan Bungalow, is going to win Nimba. So the introduction of Taiwan Bungalow has, further confused him. Instead, he's fighting back, seeing how he can redeem his party and face for more play, pay to play, function. They may want money, that money he want now. And he can be the face of the party because nobody will go to him. So now he wants somebody who nobody can far away. Then you'll be at the back in the party. What you want now? You know, he won't play with the Nima people again.
Okay.
I know that all you want are money now.
Thank you, my brother. This person. Good evening. Welcome to Issues of the Day. Anywhere you calling from?
Good evening.
What is your name? Where you calling from?
Thank you for having me, and let me appreciate you.
Okay.
My name is Andrew Moses, and I joined this conversation from my resident district 13.
Okay.
And let me appreciate you for your presentation. You know, Senator Johnson continued to use the suffering of the Nemadians to make business out of them. And I think this has to come to an end. It is the time that Nemadians stand up. This is the time that they rise up and speak for themselves. It is the time that they need to say, Prince Johnson, enough is enough. We are about to make our own decision. Prince Johnson is taking Nima County to be like a cocoa farm, wherein he plant the only time he harvest when we are nearing election. He did this to Ellen, and he's doing this to we are. On the day Prince Johnson announced that he's withdrawing his support for this president, the people of Nima are going against him. Why should you withdraw your support for a president who is delivering in the interest of the Liberian people? Why do you withdraw your support for a president who wants to see Nemadians be alleviated from poverty? It is because he has not met your personal advancement. So you're saying that you want to withdraw your support? The people of Nima have realized that they can no more work for Prince Johnson, they can no more trust him. So even he leaving the NDR and sending Jeremiah Kuhn, if Jeremiah Kuhn agree with the political ideology of Prince Johnson, the people will not work with him too. So all of them need to stop deceiving the people. They need to stop that.
Okay.
Thank you for the show.
Thank you, my brother. Good evening. Hello, what's the name? Where you calling from?
I'm calling you from Congo.
Let's hear you, my brother.
I want to understand something for you, sir.
Go ahead.
See, I won't go with you if you don't want money.
What you mean?
I want to understand whether you want money. And even you're saying in the studio there you don't want money.
I don't understand why you asking why I want money. Now want money. I don't know.
Yeah, they are talking about Prince Johnson want money, making business. What do you mean by that? You didn't ask him what you mean by business. What you call business?
Why
That's only like during the market.
What's your point? Go ahead, make your point.
My point is, anybody got a mind of they want to go to winning election, even be or community chairman is just a mistake.
Okay.
They are going for him to be even community chairman. That mistake. So now they will even compare yourself with Mr. or Johnson.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You shouldn't be confusing yourself.
Thank you so much. That's the next person. Good evening.
Hello.
Hello. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yes, this is Stewart. I'm calling from F0.
Let's hear you. Go ahead.
Yes, those people are those are the ungrateful. Yes, if Prince Johnson was able to make we have to get his power and seeing that he's not doing the right thing for the country, and everyone is saying it, and the man is withdrawing his support. It's not crime because he has the agreement that he promised the Liberian people, and Prince Johnson doesn't want to be ungrateful to the Liberian people. You see, the past comment way back for killing the Liberian people or selling Nemadian. And Prince Johnson stood in the interest of Nemadian. Then today the time of the main one money is in that. We got some ungrateful people. They don't know what really going on in this country. You see, the man want to sell clear because he doesn't want to see the.
Wow, we lost him. That thought this message was pretty. Good evening.
Hello.
Hello, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Adam B. Sharif, calling from District Number 6, Mosogaro County.
Okay, welcome, my brother. Let's hear you. Go on.
Yes, thank you for the discussion. And I just want to lament on few things about Senator Prince Johnson. You know, Prince Johnson, he was the political leader and godfather of Nimba County, and people know him well that they can even trust him, and they trusted him with Nimba County. But you know, the politician in Liberia always have a saying that the reward of politics is where on earth, not in heaven. And Prince Johnson, he want to use someone who is very understandable to him, that he will use you as a working tool. And now the only person he can use in that place to generate funds from other politicians like the president or like the opposition is that he used Honorable Jeremiah Kun. Is the reason why he's holding all of these things, because he know that Tiaon Gongro is the incoming senator of Nimba County.
But Tiaon won't be president. Okay, we lost that, but we just want to make it look like Tiaon want to become a president. Zero said that this person here. Good morning. Good evening. Sorry. Good evening. Okay. 0770-907-907-0880-907-907. And you, this person. Good evening.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. What's the name? Where you calling from?
My name is Gongado from the Macan Ibarizani in Rusuta community.
Okay.
I appreciate analysis today. I tell you thank you for that analysis. Prince Johnson is a smart man in the Macan.
Okay.
But I hear from you that you say with Prince Johnson losing popularity, Prince Johnson not losing popularity in Nimba. I continue to tell you when Prince Johnson said this in Nimba, that what can happen in Nimba. Today, I tell you today, because we get new song, new coming up in Nimba County, we're going to Tiaon Gongro, and which ever people see as the fear of the Nimbanians. But Prince Johnson is a very smart man that when he says something, when he sees something with eyes, you know how to put everything in place. I have Prince Johnson looking in Nimba County, I have people behind him. So today, when Prince Johnson going for convention to take power over, and when you play a party, you get a political party, you need to get the 7 years when you are still a barrel, time will come, you go for convention. Now what happening today? So I tell God, thank you for Prince Johnson to come on and say tomorrow they're going for convention in Lima today for him to take up that Senate barrel shit. It's not bad. I tell God, thank you, and I appreciate your effort. So thank you for your analysis today.
Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening.
What's the name where you calling from?
Good evening.
Yeah, I'm getting you quiet. What's the name where you calling from?
Thank you very much. My name is DK. What's calling from Chiguzo Pache.
Go ahead. Let's hear you.
It's so laughable and funny to hear that Prince Johnson is disguising himself on the MDR and sending the MDR to Jeremiah Kun to be the Senate bearer. It's laughable. You know, some folks who should stop this political scheming. Nima Kante are not people they are not stupid people. I don't know how Prince Johnson and elect Jeremiah Kun, Kasoro Crew, and taking Nima Kante to be. People are Nima, they go to schools. So if you see that you want to do your political scheming, at the end of the day, you will go on a political tour in the net to get you 400,000 for you to live your extra vacant life. It will not work. There's a reason some of our here, and we'll be going to Nima to letting the mouth of the people. This is a complete scam. There's not something that's going on. Jeremiah, you can't send a barrel. We all say what is going. It's just because of money. Political discussion. We want to know that Tiaon Gongro is getting popular, and at the end of the day, discussion will go on. Tiaon Gongro will send support to whosoever want to send support to say, okay, what we'll do. Now we can him. Now we can him. It's that what they're doing. That's money. Prince Johnson, because of the government receiving attention
He just desire to say, okay, let me be by, but I'll be giving you the idea what to do. He will be there. He will be the 7 years. I will say he is 7 years. Jeremiah will just on the surface, but he will not doing everything. So president should stop this and will not work. Well, there is a reason tomorrow I'll be calling on one of the local residents in Nima County. I will explain it. I'm getting the opportunity already to call a local media to explain it. And will now work. It's a political scheme. It's something that you want to do. To create money, to get money for the ruling, for this ruling establishment. We all stay in, and the people all stay in, and we are going there. I will be there on the telephone of them more, and we now work. We all stay in. It didn't demand people are stupid people. We're not stupid people. We should enjoy. We should enjoy. You know, sir, man.
Thank you. Yeah, let me get this person. Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening. What's in the way you call it from?
Patrick started calling from his civil community.
Yeah, let's say you go on.
Yeah, the issue about Senator Johnson is the senators do not see that Nima is only Liberia. The same way you want for a country to be better today or for tomorrow, just part to other people to want for that country to be better. So you really expect that everything must come in my country alone. Because if Liberia is all the country developed today, everything rests on the country. We get the focusing on like, oh, Nima, no. Because it's just you doing trouble listen again because these are cities that carry way beyond up to the time. We get still forget the past.
Okay.
So, and also our expiring for 2023 again, Tana Gonglu, for me, I say to him that if you don't waste the time, let him try to say, don't see the first before you can come to the first advancing race. Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening.
Hello.
Hello, good evening. What's the name you calling from?
It's Kevin Johnson calling from Logan.
Let's hear you. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, the issue was in the Johnson. It doesn't mean that there's no power in one power. The issue is that you want to use Jeremiah as to gain popularity in the Senate. Tiago is coming in it, and now Tiago is over the opposition, and Prince Johnson is almost in the ruling party. So if we use Prince Johnson, and now what is Jeremiah want to be senator. He will run independent in Nima. They want to share the vote within Nima. So if they all want to go on a party ticket, or then what do you call it?
Johnson?
Jeremiah go on pitch the party ticket at any day, and they go each the party that will go for the second round. They will prefer supporting the ruling party more than the opposition. So they're doing everything possible to see how best to want to share the vote in Nima. Jeremiah go a popular in Nima, and none of the French or come in the way. So that these are the issues. I mean, I think I don't want power, but you want to use Jeremiah to get money for the ruling party because of the session of the people on him. So these are part of the people in Nima. So they want to share Nima into two. What you and the man, and I'm not putting yourself on power, but because of the extension, you are sure it's sent to the party any day people look at it, and now you see Jeremiah and your man. It's a person what are you doing? And now you want power, but you want to use Jeremiah as well. But the president said, the people look at it to bring up, and then they share the vote in Nima. Well, automatically, a boom, or in the way are independent on the president way. Any day, Jeremiah will not go, you're going to ANC, you're not going to anybody. You prefer going to what? CDC.
Okay.
Simple as that. Yeah. An issue.
Thank you. Good evening. Hello. Go ahead from the radio, please. Okay, we lost that cover. Good evening.
Good evening.
What's the name where you called it from?
Yeah, this is Ruben County, and I call from Ghana to serve the National Responder Defense and Other People Defender.
Right here, you, my brother. Go ahead.
You see, it is saddening when people are talking about abusing democracy. Where is one for Jeremiah, one for? Is he not from Nima County that is protesting as president? Are they forgetting about that? Are they forgetting that democracy is by the people and for the people and of the people? That Senator Johnson cannot be a monarchy leader shaped to run in the NDL. Let them know that. The time frame of the political party or political heir, who is Senator Johnson, might have ended. So the party needs to bring new brain. But those who will say because Senator Kuhn is whether second round or whatsoever, and he will support the ruling establishment, they are more scientific than those who are making the question. But for the fact that they are not mentioning the other member song, Jeremiah Wapo, but they only go on the back of Senator Prince White Johnson and that of Senator Kuhn, I think that is dangerous. We all have share in the country. I was born in Nikipa, Nima County. Okay. My father is from Lofa, so we all have that share. But we remain silent on many things because democracy, whatever I don't vote, for example, in Nimba and also Lofa County, but rather more County. But the space of democracy should be open, given to the people for understanding and for the growth of the nation. They should not attack this old man. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good evening. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello.
Hello. What's your name? Let's hear you. Your name? Where you calling from?
I'm MSTJ. Won't say calling from Carwell.
Let's hear you, my brother. Go ahead.
Yeah. The issue on push on say I want to speak on. See, Senator Johnson is Nimatali political godfather. In the movement on 2020, Senator Johnson is not running as president. He go as senator. So now, Chemaoku, we tell you Chemaoku as our party head. He will run as president as president 2023. So I don't see nothing in that. So us is you work to your conspiracy to trailer. The system to be a quality to prepare to trailer. Your stability doesn't all around when you're giving support. So I don't know why the answer is not that you are trailer, but for now the quality trailer. So I don't really understand that great politics. They may not support today. They don't force. They don't support another person. This is with me, our senator, with me, our governor forever. No one is stopping being our governor. Now we can't about the table. We want to ask president you run. Because you want to ask senator. So nothing.
Okay. Thank you, my brother. Good evening.
Good evening.
What's your name? Where you calling from?
My name is Morris S. Gable, calling from Freeport community.
Let's hear you, my brother. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Let me say the game and the business era of President Prince Johnson is now over. I'm an Liberian. I feel that our country has been disgraced. I believe that everything that Senator Johnson fought against during the civil crisis, he has benefited from it. Bad governance, he benefited from it. Corruption, he benefited from it. I mean, lack of respect for the rule of law, he has benefited from it. He fought against these things, right? Check the record. He was just stationed. The people of Nima did not send Senator Johnson to the Senate to be censured for corruptions, for play for play. This is a big disgrace that we have ever received as a country. Look, if we retrospect, Nima always be a peaceful country. Nima always stood for justice. But this senator, he has benefited from everything that he stood against. In the past, he stood against injustice, but he benefited from it. Okay, bad government, he benefited from it. So the Senator Jeremiah Kuhn, who received $150,000 in the national budget, but the support of the clinic up to this, there's no budget performance report. That clinic, every cent that is spent in that clinic, I mean, people go there and they benefit nothing. Okay, he is aiding and abetting Senator Johnson in crimes. Okay, Jeremiah Kuhn is aiding and abetting Senator Johnson in crimes. He should be rejected. That is why the American people are informed us that this man he's rejected official of our government. I don't know why Liberian government say working with him. There's a direct respect to the diplomatic relationship between America and Liberia. So we are prepared. We inform our people. So Johnson has lived a life. What he has done for Nima is okay. He has never done anything. That he's never benefited. He benefited for Nima so much. He built a polytechnic. Today he managed to put it in the national budget. Okay, and the government are going to be paying for a warlord who are benefiting from every violation of the crown that he stood against. So we prepare for that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my brother. 0770-907-907-0880. You'll be a part of this conversation this evening, this person. Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
What is the name? Where you calling from? Let's hear you. Let's hear you. Okay, we'll talk to this person. Good evening.
Yeah, brother.
What is the name? Where you calling from?
I'm brother. You know, we are calling from Johnsonville.
Let's hear you, my brother. Go on.
Yeah, I tell you, on in my this song is for Tango. Prince Johnson has done his own money. So we all should go together and fight to support Tango.
So you
we should do it after our listening because in Nima the people that do that are business in Nima. You see a senator, so people get not because that majority more than man who. But we think that we all should go together and help the one who fight.
Okay. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Where's the way you called that from?
I'm Mr. Kenny. I'm calling from the Buja Island.
It's a pleasure to have you. Let's hear you. Go on.
Anyway, thank you for the subject on my brother. You see, I'm under the radio sit down when I was talking about Kung trying to join the NDR. The only thing that Mr. Johnson is doing, try to put out that kind of a political strategy. What I mean is that Prince Johnson have been sanctioned by the American government where they make it clear in the global community that nobody should do business with the guy. So using Mr. Kung